Okay, hello, dear friends. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Okay, maybe we can take this opportunity to talk about running a home art print business. So here is the artwork I am about to print, and now we will do the print function. Maybe we can see it together. Give me 1 minute. I will fix the computer here so that you can see. So there was one sheet of paper getting damaged. I will show you later. And this one is number 10 to 10, and I will select the quality, and the paper is matte photo paper, and the quality is high. Now I will add in the paper. Okay, this is the time to hear about the paper. I connect it, open it up, and this paper is two-sided, very, very, very thick. It's like a board, so sometimes the paper gets stuck. It's expensive, this paper, and one side, the cutting, the paper cutting, the knife cutting is like this, right? So on the top side is a little bit going down, and on this side is a little bit, you know, that curved shape. So although this is two-sided paper, it feels better. It feels better to use this side. So I put it in. The machine is very much look like a blacksmith, so everything is good. Now I start to print. It used to have some problem. Okay, register. It takes time. A cassette has been removed, and then means okay. Rest of the okay. Okay, now it is good. I can start to print. And because it's a home machine, the scanning, the printing, it takes quite a long time. At school, we have the big, huge printers. The other day I have tried, because I need to scan some homework, and I scan the homework, I scan the worksheet, zing, it's done. And at home, it takes me 3 to 5 minutes to scan a piece of work. So let it keep on doing its thing. And just now I was expecting this paper, and I came to the result. The paper is stuck there. So I need to turn it over, pull it out, and restart the painting. I hope, let's pray, it will work out. Anyway, when you run a home business, or when you run a home art print business, or anything that at home, sometimes our price is higher than the industrial production, because each case, each of this art piece is an individual work from beginning to the end. And there is always chance we mess around and we get it wrong. So the cost itself, you may seem to pay high price. There is no way I can make it better. Do I make sense? Because these are all costs. And the printing ink and everything. Okay, this piece of paper, such a beautiful paper, it is wasted now. So maybe I can do some smaller size of artwork or use it for other things. It will not be used for sales, but I will see what I can do with it. And I use a very good paper. And I am not endorsed by them. Endorsement, no. It's this is a loser unboxing. I paid it myself. I spend money, I lose my money, I spend my money to buy it. It's really a good one. No paper. Oh. Let's see. See, just the printing takes so long time. The computer sometimes does not recognize the card, the card, the tray sometimes. Every time it's an adventure. Let's hope it comes out. The moment of truth. And also, sometimes when you put a piece of paper and the bottom has paper, it gets printed. This piece of paper, the bottom paper. So another thing I do, I clean the paper tray. No paper at all, only the supposed print paper. So it will not mess up. It will not stack up a little bit too much paper, because that paper is heavy. So it's, and also it's very rough. It sucks in this piece of paper also together. Another thing, whenever I do some printing, do it one piece of work, take a break. The computer or the printer, the ink, need to reset itself. Okay, it seems good. Let's see. Okay, now it is good. We can take it out. Voila, this is the piece of work. And now I will go to spray it. Okay, let's take a look here. So I use this kind of very super duper delicate art tape paper, and this one is not even the industrial 3D delicate tape. This is, I think it's Alvan. And now I will go to spray it very lightly, as long as it is not falling off. So I will spray it. Now this is fixed. It's a glossy, clear, glossy spray. Okay, now I will put it not under the sunshine, in the shadow for 1 hour, 2 hours, or some time. Okay, and then I can do the packaging. Okay, and occasionally you come to the realization that the order is just exactly not the one you have. So you need to make some new. Glue stick. That's a good one. What beautiful. Enjoy doing this kind of tedious and manual work. It's very enjoyable. So I put it on this art paper, tea stained paper, so it's more interesting, more lively, I feel. School glue. This is one of the most common things in the whole wide world. Maybe I will take this opportunity and do some more of this. Why not, right? Since I am doing it, let me just keep on doing it. And I got a friend commenting about the sound. I really want to get it right. Get it right with the sense that, this one, maybe I will redo it. Put it aside and do this one. Oh, look at that paper. How cool is that? And maybe I should talk a bit stronger, but if I talk with a strong voice, my sound does not look, my voice does not look or does not sound that nice. So I am thinking maybe this is the time I need a microphone, but let me just keep on finishing it. Kind of enjoy it. The smoothness with the roughness here. It's even better I put a piece of paper under it. Just eyeballing. Oh, that is much. I just improve my work process. Love it. Love this creativity. I love myself. I got some friends said, yeah, Haiyin, you are so self-obsessed and narcissist. Sometimes we just need to be silly, right? And need to love ourselves a little bit. The people who say this, obviously they do not love us. And if people say this, if people do not love us, there is only one person who can love ourselves, that is ourselves. Make sense? Love yourself. Love the thing you do, that is important. And if someone is not happy, get away from. Oh, this is some unwanted advice, so I will put this one also. One friend mentioned, Haiyin, we would like to hear you. Oh, sorry. Okay, get closer to my mouth so that you hear more of my mouth sound instead of my talking, instead of the rough. I think sometimes we can improve just by thinking different. Look at it. By thinking different and thinking creatively. And so I think my mouth is exactly on the microphone, close by the microphone. So one friend mentioned, Haiying, would you like to do some advice about I think she didn't mention what kind of advice. So I was thinking, well, that kind of funny because nobody listened to me. My voice was never heard. In class, students do not listen to me because they do not need to listen to me. They listen to the teacher who is strict, who is disciplined. And I am not disciplined, I am not strict, so I'm a bad teacher. And so nobody listened to me. But the people who nobody has listened to, like myself, may have something to talk, because if nobody listens to us, it makes us to think deeper how to improve our talk, to make it less unwanted. So the people who do not have audience has eventually, through evolution, develop a better skill of think deep to talk. Does it make any sense? I think it makes sense to me. So that's what I think. And so I am thinking of making this kind of advice. If nobody listens to you, do not try to persuade anybody, and just talk. As you can talk more of the truth. Do I make any sense? Because you do not need to try to pretend to persuade anybody, to preach to anybody, to educate anybody. Then you do not have that much pressure. Do I make any sense? Then you do not have pressure, and you can talk more from your heart, to talk the truth, instead of trying to pretend, trying to persuade, trying to make a point. I have no point, because nobody listened to my point. So my point is not important. So my point is that I have no point. So let's keep on chatting about it. And point or not point, it's not even important. So the other day I listened to a talk. I think there was one video pop up to my channel, not to my channel, to my recommendation or something. There was one guy, he make unsolicited advice. I think his name is Adam something, I forgot. And he made some quite hilarious videos. And one of the things that makes me very interested is the title he made. He called it unsolicited advice. So I'm thinking I will keep on doing this unwanted advice. Nobody wants me, it's okay, not a problem. Nobody wants to listen to me, it's okay. I talk to myself. And I can talk to video, right? Because in real life, you will not listen to me, but in video, you can listen to my talk and fall asleep, right? While I enjoy doing my things. I very, very, very much enjoy manual work. I think one of the advice I can give, which is unwanted, one of the advice I can give is that put your hand on something. If you are listening to my video at this moment, your hand is on something. Your hand can be doing some doodling. Your hand can be doing some drawing. Your hand can be doing some cooking. Maybe not a cutting part, but preparing some sauce, finding some sauce, putting a little bit of vinegar, putting a little bit of salt, pepper, and this and that. And your hand could be washing something. You can be repairing your bicycle, and you are in the middle of gardening. What do you do at night? Your hand could be cutting paper, sorting paper. You know, when you put a time to clean up your room, put something as a background noise, such as 海音 blah blah blah. Make it as an ambience noise. And sorting out your papers. Small size paper, large size paper, used paper, throw away paper, and academic paper, and accounting paper, and marketing paper, and pizza coupon paper, and fast food burger takeout coupon paper, and yeah, those are pretty fun. I think looking at something, and that really very relaxing, helping you to pass time, to clean up. Nobody can have a good spirit when everything is a mess. And we see some artist studio is totally, oh my goodness, totally messy and dirty. I don't think the artists, they themselves enjoy it. They just, sometimes artists are some low ability people in taking care of themselves, and they take it as a proud that, oh, I'm an artist, so I do not need to clean up room. That is not good. Do not be a messy artist. It's no good for your life. Just be a normal person and be clean, be neat, be nice. That is a better contribution we can do to the society. Okay, that is my thought, and I strongly believe in my thought. So do not make yourself your hand idle. Always do something. Some people have a very disciplined, or some people prefer to be quiet or to be relaxed by not doing things. But I think majority of us get relaxed by doing things. Okay, go to a beach to read a book is relaxing. Go to beach just sitting there is not so relaxing. Go to beach just sitting there and think about your own thought. That is relaxing. You have to occupy your mind with something. An idled mind, an empty and not finding purpose is a very stressful, I think. You can definitely be happy and good by intentionally be quiet, but when you have nothing to do, it's quite it's not a very pleasant thing, and it's just very why there is always I think maybe they are doing cooking or something. Let me finish my paper. And these papers, they are the specials. Gosh, I'm getting, see, when I get things, I get my hand onto something, then I get addicted into that particular thing. It is good to do something, right? So maybe you can suggest some unwanted advice. If you want, then I can at least change the title from unwanted advice into wanted consultation or advice. That will make my life feel a little bit more meaningful and more positive, right? Di gu di, di gu da, di gu da gu di, di da 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 da. Do di di di, do do di di, do 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 di da do do di do di 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 di. Chin 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 chin, po chin chin po, dun 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 dun. Let me finish it. Okay, this one is done. Maybe I will do something here. Don't you like it? These are my silk painting. I'm so proud of my past. Also my present. Ja ja ja, gu dang gu ding ga ga, ki ki gu ki ga 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 ki ga ki gu ki ga ga ga, ki 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 ga ga ga. The next one I will choose a different pattern. I think I have done. Oh my goodness. My butterfly, I haven't done it for forever. Butterfly, butterfly. Oh, why do I only have 2 butterflies? Should have 3. Where is the other one? I cannot find. Yes, here. Do a set of butterfly. Am I a butterfly dreaming to be me, or am I me dreaming to be a butterfly? How cool is that? The Chinese philosophy. It is all relative. even 2000 years before Einstein, there is relativity in the sense of spirit rather than theory of relativity. So I think this is what I have done. Really love all of them. Each period of my life has something different. If you always have the same thing, it will be quite boring. Life will be quite boring if we do always the exact same thing, n'est-ce pas? Not all the things. Des fois, on fait ça, des fois, on fait d'autres choses, n'est-ce pas? Is that good enough for you to fall asleep? Sleep. 我不是说 sleep， 我是说 sleep。Okay, I have done with all my tea-stained paper. Just imagine if your life can end up doing manual work, hand work like this. It's such a joy, isn't it? Oh, this I can put a piece of. That is quite pretty, don't you think so? Don't you? That is quite good. I need to buy some new paper. Hot like me. Don't you want your girlfriend hot like me? Don't ya? Okay. Shipping. I am putting 3 beautiful animals.